black truffles, you'll know how decadently delicious they are. They're quite a fascinating fungus, and part of that fascination lies in the way they're grown and gathered. I wanted to learn more about the process, so I visited growers in North Carolina, where they are harvesting the Perigord truffle. So please watch this. Truffles are exotic and costly delicacies that grow underground. It's thought that they were part of the prehistoric diet, and we now know that the Romans were wild about them. Today they are praised by chefs all over the world. Truffles are fungi, and they do need host plants to grow and survive. These hosts can be European filbert trees, which in America are called hazelnuts. Well, I'm in a very extraordinary place in King, North Carolina, with Franklin Garland, who is the first man to successfully grow the black Perigord truffle in the United States. Franklin has harvested truffles since what year?
Since 1992.
So, but you planted them how far before 1992? How many years?
I planted in 1979.
Oh, wow.
And I had the first evidence of truffles in 1992. I actually started harvesting in 1993. We've reduced the process to a lot less. Now we can produce truffles in as little as 5 to 6 years.
And the roots are inoculated? Is that what your job is?
The fungus is growing in a mutually beneficial relationship with the trees. We prepare the trees for customers. Franklin
starts by putting shelled filbert nuts into a growing medium. It takes 2 to 3 weeks for the seeds to sprout. After about 6 weeks, using a trade secret that Franklin will not share, he inoculates the saplings with the fungus called tuber melanosporum. When the trees are about a year old, they are sold to people who want to start truffle farms, and each tree costs $20. It takes 5 or 6 years for the host trees to mature and for the first truffles to appear amidst their roots. After that, truffles will be produced every winter. Franklin, with the help of his wife and business partner, Betty, sells about 20,000 inoculated trees every year. Now, what makes this a good place to grow truffles?
Primarily the climate. The soil is obviously a reason for it. While it looks like a clay soil, it perks very well here. It's actually a very, very good, healthy soil.
What do I see on the ground, the white?
One of the requisites for growing truffles is a high pH.
Like
for
about
years,
what? 6.5 is normal.
8.
8?
Oh, yeah, really high.
To 8.
It's pure limestone where they grow.
Really?
So we add a lot of.
What's your big hope? To help farmers?
Well, we're trying to turn the North Carolina economy from a tobacco-producing one to grow truffles and hopefully become the next Napa of the U.S., but with truffles.
Oh, with truffles instead
North Carolina.
Grapes. What a great idea. Lying on the ground here is a dog named Ginger, an unlikely truffle seeker with pink bows in her ears and a bright pink leash, but I understand that she's a really good dog and has a great nose.
Currently, we have 2 poodles and 2 labs at work. She's our best worker.
She is?
Yes.
Now, when they sniff, they then indicate where a truffle might be?
Yes. They typically paw the ground and just scratch it.
So now I'm very anxious to see if I can find a truffle.
Well, we should go meet the Smiths.
Okay,
because
great.
It is a property.
Thank you.
Jane Smith and her husband, Rick, are retirees who met Franklin through mutual friends. 6 years ago, they planted their first trees, and this year they're harvesting truffles for the very first time. They hope to sell their truffles to restaurants around the country.
And who is this?
This is Friday.
Oh, Friday. Hello. I was curious about dogs. You know, in France, pigs do the truffling.
Right.
Why not pigs here?
Dogs are so much easier to manage.
Yeah, and you can just take it out of your house.
Right.
How exciting. Well, let's go look.
All right. Let's see what we find here, Friday. Friday, let's look on this road.
This is so exciting. My first truffle. Ah!
It really is exciting. Find Mama Nut, Friday.
Oh,
okay, he's got some interest here. Let's put a flag.
Okay. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Okay.
Good boy. Okay, let's look some more.
After flagging a few more spots, it's time to dig up the truffles.
So you start to just scratch the surface?
Oh, wow. This is a big one.
Oh, this is a nice one.
This goes... Should I dig it with a spade?
Yeah, let's
pop it up.
Start out.
Oops. See? Oh, it goes way down. Look at that misshapen.
Oh. That's a nice one.
Oh, my gosh. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
After digging up a few truffles, it's time to wash them.
Watch out.
Look at this truffle. Ooh,
and I have a...
Aren't you excited?
Yes.
Okay, on the brush.
Sure, here. Contrary to popular belief, rinsing them off does not hurt the truffle. They've been sitting in wet soil all the time, so water does not really hurt it.
That was a good harvest for the day.
It was. You have a lot of work to do here. You better keep those dogs busy.
Right.
They're ready to pick.
Work with them night and day.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
next, I'm going to make a truffle omelet with Franklin Garland. We'll be right back.